How long before your divorce is finalized do you estimate?
Wish I knew. I wish it was like a year ago. Everyone I talk to, it seems that it takes about 2 years to get done,
Mm-hmm.
which is a lifetime when you're going through this. 2 years to get divorced for like a 4.5 year marriage. It takes all of 15 minutes to get married, which is a shame.
I know, right?
Um, I mentioned earlier, the court moves quick when it's stuff they want to move quick with. When they want to
Yeah.
start the whole Title 4D process and start collecting money, things happen like that. When it comes to divorce and settlement and everything else, it's like our hearing was supposed to be today, actually. It got pushed back another month. It took how long? This was filed May of last year. So you're
Sig-
talking, what, 16 months just to get a hearing to see what needs to happen to move things forward. And I don't know how much time it would take after that. I didn't have her bank statements. I couldn't put proposals together. The marital debt, again, she's thinking I'm going to bury him. I'm going to get the house. I'm going to get everything, and he's going to keep paying me. And it's not going to happen. That's the biggest thing I think is going to drag this out. And she wants to drag it out. Who wouldn't? She's living in the nice, gorgeous house. She has
She's
everything she needs
she's
put
living the
together.
life right now. Now,
Yeah,
does
she's
anything
getting all this
change?
money.
Should she, once everything is finalized, well, I would assume then at that point also, like any spousal support would also stop, or do you have to continue to do that once everything
So
is finalized?
short marriage like this, the spousal support, there should be no alimony in Pennsylvania at that point. It was only a 4.5 year marriage. I've heard there's stories where people could end up paying alimony. I don't think that's going to be the case here. The mortgage deviation will go away, so then it'll at least drop down to the child support, and it won't be so far in over my head, which will be even easier to start to recover from. I was very good with the finances. Like I talked about the house, the mortgage being 5 months ahead. I'm slowly doing the same thing with my rent and bills now, so I can take a cushion, work less if the court wants to play that game. I not working overtime would slowly start to bring down my child support payments. It's just
Right.
they make it hard to get to that point because you're held accountable to this while trying to pay her the amount and work the amount. Like, how are you supposed to manage that? But we'll see when the next child support hearing happens. I'm not sure how that's going to go. It's no longer in front of a hearing officer. It should be in front of a judge who can at least acknowledge the law at that point. I think that was one of the things I was walked into a trap because when they had the child support hearing, I wasn't included in the conversation. Again, they put you into separate rooms on a Zoom call, and it's with the hearing officer, and the lawyers are talking. And again, it was the junior associate with no experience who was representing me. And they basically make you agree to this number. Like you got no say in the matter, and your back's against the wall. Had I known some of the laws, I would have fought harder. Had I not trusted the lawyer, things like that, I would have not agreed to anything and gone forward.